There's a lot of discussion about doing background checks on all gun transfers. So let's just say I own a gun that I would love to pass on to my child. I, right now, am legally to give it to him. But if universal background checks come, then we would have to go to an FFL dealer, right? They'd have to do a background check on him. I could not give him a gift, right? So we would have to go to the dealer. They'd have to do a background check. We'd pay a $30 fee, and then he would be the new registered owner of that weapon. And I don't think that's the way it is. I hope that's not the way it becomes, even though I see where people could say, well, of course, you don't want to trade to a criminal. But in reality, I think majority of trades or gifts are from family member to family member or just friend to friend. And that is an untraceable transaction. If a grandfather wants to give one to his grandson, and maybe it's an old beat up 22 that the grandfather had when he was a kid, I don't think that has to go through an FFL dealer. I don't think it should, but it's a gray area, right? But that's one of those things. If we're fully registered, I have these 5 guns, and if they come to me in 5 or 6 years and say, hey, where are these 5? You only have 2. What happened to the extra ones? I'm going to have a record to say, well, I gave that one to my kid, gave that one to my friend, and that one to Pistol Pack and Pilot. You know what I mean? So I don't know if we're going to get to that point, but right now we have the freedom to trade and transact kind of off the record. I can transfer silver and gold coinage to my kids and do it as a hobby. And I can transfer what I know and teach them something that they can learn more about through their life and then teach their kids. This can be a family tradition, just like Hank Williams Jr., right? So that's why I like silver and gold. It's something tangible, it's physical, it's something that you can actually study.